North Korea appears to be building new ballistic missiles, despite pledges to Trump, report claims. North Korea appears to be building 1 or 2 new liquid-fueled intercontinental ballistic missiles at a factory that produced the country's first missiles capable of reaching the United States, The Washington Post reported on Monday. The newspaper, citing unidentified officials familiar with intelligence reporting, said U.S. spy agencies were seeing signs of the construction at a large research facility in Sanumdong, on the outskirts of Pyongyang. The findings are the latest to suggest ongoing activity in North Korea's nuclear and missile facilities despite arms talks with the United States and a recent summit between North Korean leader Kim Jong-un and U.S. President Donald Trump. U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo told the U.S. Senate Foreign Relations Committee last week that North Korea was continuing to produce fuel for nuclear bombs despite its pledge to denuclearize. But he insisted the Trump administration was still making progress in its talks with Pyongyang. Trump said in a Twitter post after his historic summit with Kim in Singapore last month, "Everybody can now feel much safer than the day I took office. There is no longer a nuclear threat from North Korea." Kim committed in a broad summit statement to work toward denuclearization, but Pyongyang has offered no details as to how it might go about that. The Washington Post's report comes just days after the release of satellite photos that supposedly showed the North Korean launch site at Sahae being dismantled, in keeping with pledges that Trump says were made in Singapore. The new intelligence does not suggest an expansion of North Korea's capabilities but shows that work on advanced weapons is continuing, according to the Washington Post. The report included recent satellite photos of the Sanumdong site, in which a red vehicle resembling a missile transporter could be seen. The report said the U.S. intelligence briefings were supported by the commercially available satellite photos showing activity at the site. Jeffrey Lewis, director of the East Asia Non-Proliferation Program at the James Martin Center for Non-Proliferation Studies, was quoted in the report as saying the site is not dead, by any stretch of the imagination. It's active. We see shipping containers and vehicles coming and going, Lewis told the Washington Post. This is a facility where they build ICBMs and space launch vehicles.